So welcome aboard the Axopar 37 Suntop. Said I'd come back and show you around. So here we are. It's a beautiful autumn day, Sydney, Australia. Temperature's starting to cool down at night. Got my winter shoes on, so season's definitely starting to change. I'm going to take you through this beauty. We sold this one new back in 2016. The owners, one owned a boat, went to the boat show, and it's been used as a bit of a day boat and family entertainer since then. Starting at the back here, this is the mini bar version. So we've got a full food prep area, cutting board, stainless steel sink, empty space over here where they do put the barbie, which is just down here. Two large lockers. This one has got the boat's covers. There's 4 separate covers which individually wrap up all the seats, the center console and the front bow lounge. And more storage here. As you can see, the necessary face mask. Don't you just love wearing those to the work? Alrighty, not a problem for myself, but for tall people, they might just hit their head on this. I don't know if you can see, I'll adjust the camera just a little bit. So for you tall guys and girls who also like to cook, yeah, no problems. Axopar's got that sorted. I just love all these small innovations. You see that all around these boats. I'm now just gonna undo my camera grip and take you for a walk through. So, starting on the back deck here, we do have flexi teak on this boat. Axopar don't offer this style of flexi teak anymore. It's a natural timber look, and I love it because it doesn't show up the dirt and doesn't require any maintenance. So big ups to this flexi teak. In each corner, you've got fender locker space for between 2 and 4 fenders, an extra rope on either side. This port side is insulated. See the flagpole, manual bilge pump in there. We've got a cold swim shower just here. There's speakers dotted around the boat. This boat should have a total of 7 speakers from memory. No, maybe 6. Alrighty. So moving up to the bow, we've got this great sun lounge, which does open up just here. So that will open up. If I can just, there we go. So we've got a bed here, and that just gives you excellent ventilation if you ever need to come down for a kip. We've got a bow locker just here. That's for storage for ropes and extra safety gear. Your anchor locker is huge and could be used to store extra fenders, but we've got this stainless steel bow roller and anchor, which folds out, and then we have a lead weighted rope on this electric windlass just here. This is the gas bottle storage for that gas barbie I pointed out before. And this bow area is great for picking up guests off fixed docks or stepping off onto the beach. So this, in my opinion, is where it's all at for these 37 Axopars. I'll just try and get you a better shot there. If you've got 40, 50, 60 foot fiberage and it's getting all too hard to take the boat out because you just don't have as many friends anymore or you can't use it for obvious reasons, then going out on a boat like this and still being able to seat 7 people around a table for lunch, or having plenty of space for yourself and still being able to operate the boat completely by yourself, no issues whatsoever, makes this 37 Axopar a very sensible option for people wanting to step down from a larger boat to simplify your life, or, let's face it, to make it possible to still go boating in the days of COVID. This table here folds up, get out of the way. There we go. And then you've got these 4 seats. You've got some storage underneath there. On either side, you've got a locker for guests, and the table is on telescopic legs, so it'll drop down. We have one guest fridge, another guest fridge, and the third fridge is in the minibar just here. Moving up to the helm, this pops up and gives us access to the cabin, which we'll have a look at in a second. These 3 front seats swivel around and face aft for lunchtime. The steering wheel is adjustable. We've got a Garmin GPS. We've got digital throttles. We've got a bow thruster. We've got electronic trim tab joystick operation, a couple of drink holders, Fusion stereo, and some phone charging, plus the iPad holder just there. Downstairs, very plush interior. Corian, I think this is Corian bench top, with a small sink, somewhere to put your shoes on in the morning, a small locker just there, and a toilet just there. So one of the beautiful things about these Axopar 37 hulls is just how flat running they are. You know, you can be a bit of a short ass like me and still stand up at this helm, which has got bucket loads of headroom. You know, you can be 7 foot tall and still not bump your head behind this wheel. And I don't even need to get on my tippy toes to see over the bow. I've got incredible visibility. And coming back to the theme of being a safe boat to operate as a single person or as a solo operator, when you can see, you can avoid hitting people. You know, some boats we sell, you get a bit of bow raise on acceleration. And for short asses, you're going to have a real big blind spot ahead of you. And that's fine if you know how to prepare for that. But if you're not up to speed on what to look out for, and you've got some kid coming in from left field on his foiling moth bearing down on you at 25 knots, you got problems. On the Axopar, it just doesn't happen like that. Now, if you were asleep at the wheel, so to speak, and someone did just almost bowl you over, then you can take quite quick reaction. I'll just hook it into a turn now. And one of the things you'll notice, no cavitation. You know, I'm not doing ridiculous speeds here. I'm only in my mid 20 knots, but I can do that at mid 30 knots and the boat will still respond. I've got 0 trim on the trim tabs. Engine's down. And really good maneuverability at all times.
Boat